Good afternoon, folks. This is Willie Lee, the Simple Georgian, and I want to make a quick, short video. I appreciate everybody bearing with me while I'm dealing with these longer trips and doing my classes. What was it? For the past year or so, I've been looking at AI training, artificial intelligence training, and I understand the argument from a lot of people that don't approve of it. But I get y'all's arguments, and the ones that don't like it or whatever, I understand. But 2 weeks ago, I decided I have probably another 12 to 15 years of the labor force in me. The Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, as we say in the South. I decided I would try to do some AI training and start getting my certificates, and that's what I've been doing on top of running these longer loads with this truck. So I've been really pushing myself to the limits, and I'm trying to do one class a day. The course I'm taking is through Coursiv, Coursiv. It teaches all of the different AI classes that you can take. And it's supposed to be a 28-day course, and what it is 15-minute blocks in each class, or not each class, but each class has so many lessons. Each lesson is a 15-minute block, and I'm trying to do a full class every day, which usually takes me anywhere from an hour to 3 hours. Plus I'm trying to run this truck, my 11-hour clock. And like today, I picked up in Savannah, and I'm almost into Pennsylvania now. I'm within about an hour where I got to unload at in Pennsylvania in the morning. So yeah, I've been pushing pretty hard. So you're talking, anywhere from 15 hours a day is what I'm running, and which is normal for me. But at any rate, I think it's going to help me get out of the truck and help me deal with the medical issues a little bit better, help me work at the house. I'm going to use it as a tool, as an assistant, instead of actually hiring somebody. That way I can hopefully keep more of the profit as a business. But we'll see how that works. But yeah, with the way the world's going and my younger age, I'm not close enough to retirement yet, so I figured I would try to learn it and see what I can do with it. So that's where the AI is coming in. On top of that, I'm trying to get set up to where I can work, like I've mentioned before, in accounting and digital cinematography at the house. So that, between those two, that's where I'm thinking the AI is going to help me, and it'll be my assistant. I'll be using it as a tool, and hopefully won't be fully dependent on it, but it'll help me, be more flexible and get more done, if you will. Just like if I had 2 or 3 people helping me, I can put the information in the AI and let it do the work while I'm working on something else. And then with the digital cinematography, that teaches you how to do ads, commercials, marketing. Hopefully it'll help my YouTube channel better. And I understand, some of the arguments there too. You want people to be real. I get that, but at the same time, I'm doing this to try to get out of the trucking. I've been in trucking 32, 33 years, and medically wise, my legs are not where they need to be. I've got permanent damage in both legs, as you know, and the doctor is after me about getting out of the truck. So hopefully that's what that'll help with, and go from there. And so I'll be hopefully using it more to help me with my channel, with marketing, with ads, commercials, short video clips, things of that nature. And I can work from home and be there with my elderly parents, if they need me, and I won't be out here on the road somewhere. Which, as it stands right now, the way I got it set up, I go back every trip. But I do take longer trips. I've been to Iowa, New Jersey. This is my third or fourth trip to Pennsylvania. Next month, I know I've already got a trip planned to Ohio. I've got, some more trips coming up that I know about. I know we've got some freight going to Illinois, Minnesota, Las Vegas, places like that, and so I've got to try to plan for stuff like that. But anyway, I've seen that, and I will do, when I get a chance to slow down, I will do some videos of some of the stuff that I've gotten recently in the Yabos, or in the Galls that I've won. And I appreciate the ones that sponsored them, and thankful for the opportunity to participate. And speaking of that, I've got one coming up myself for my year. My actual year was back in, what was it, April, May, along in there, I think it was, after the Muletown Pipe Show. But I decided to run all the way up to June the 30th, and at midnight would be the cutoff on that one. And I've got the two prizes, one for the people that comment I'm in, and then one for the people that do a VR. And on the VR, I'm asking about your favorite, or some of your favorite pipe accessories. It could be tampers, I don't care, reamers, lighters, pipe trays, things like that you like having with you when you're smoking your pipe. And then cigar accessories. So that's what I'm looking for. And you also may have seen the video of Paladin Piper. He is doing the Codger Challenge now, and several people have stepped in, and I've missed I'm not going to say I actually didn't miss them. I was not in a shape or in a position to get to the last ones. And I wasn't going to get into this one, but he's in the Codger Challenge. He's given us 2 weeks to get a Missouri Meerschaum Legend, which all of know that's I've got 2 of those, and I smoke them pretty regular now. And then he's asking us to do four different blends. Pick one of the 4 different blends. You get Velvet, Granger, Half and Half, and Carter Hall. And I wasn't going to do it because I don't think that I am, as I can say, codger enough, if you will. I've never tried to do my pipe with matches. I've always done it with a soft flame lighter, and so that's going to be an experience for me. But after, thinking about it and a couple of chats with him and Carolina Rose, I've decided I'm going to step in and do it with Velvet. So I probably won't last through the first round, but what the heck. And then on top of that, I want y'all to remember the ones in the community that has had some illness or different things going on. I know Piper X1X has had a rough time. I see Carolina Rose is up and about. I know she just had a little incident happen, but I see she's out and about a little bit, I guess as best as she can to work. Pipe Man 1861, he had a one-on-one battle with a couple of bees. Rudy Van Cruisen, there was one or two others I can't think of right off. Let's remember all these people in your prayers. And the next thing is, I want y'all to remember Jim Steffi of Emerson Southern Forge and Raphael Flat Cap Piper. I think about them all the time, and we really miss them in the community. So keep them, lifted up in your prayers as well. And then, it was Papa Bear. Papa Bear's been having some medical challenges, so keep all them in your prayer, and we'll go with that. And I seen that 209 Piper has decided to quit doing the videos. I see he's still commenting, but and I hate that because I really enjoyed watching his videos. Hopefully, he'll come back around or whatever, or pop in every now and then and see us and chat with us. And remember Yusuf Syed. I'm really missing seeing him commenting in the videos and things of that nature. I don't know what's happened since he's gotten back over to his home, but he's had that one video where he come back up on YouTube, and now he's not on anymore. That video's been taken down. So let's remember Yusuf, and we really miss him in the community. And y'all may have seen that Smoke Snacks has got his website up. I've signed up for it. I don't know, I haven't really had the time to go through and go check it out, but he's got his website up, and go from there. So anyway, I'm going to try to keep this under the 15 minutes, and but I just wanted to touch base with y'all. We hope y'all have a good afternoon. I'm fixing to eat a quick bite and try to get some sleep before in the morning so I can get up and make this appointment. But anyway, we appreciate y'all watching, appreciate y'all subscribing, and go from there. Y'all have a good afternoon. Bye now.